Hey, ho, hi. Good evening from London, England. Welcome back to my channel, DLG Reppin. Yep, I've got fresh headlines to get through on this content, and I'm going to go through Monday's gossip column with you as well. But before that, UEFA are planning to decide where they're going to host the UEFA Champions League final between Manchester City and Chelsea, which is going to be on the 29th of this month, end of this month. That's the end of the, that's the end of this month, obviously. And Juventus could be kicked out of Serie A if they don't withdraw from the European Super League. But to kick us off, let's talk about where the Champions League's going to be held. But before we actually kick it off, I would like you guys to smash the thumbs up like button for me, galore, left, right and centre. Make sure you share this channel all over the world amongst your friends and your relatives. Please help me do that, yeah? DLG also says, make sure, yeah, you flood your comment. You flood my comment section with your feedback, opinion, thoughts, etc. Here it is. DLG Reppin, for those of you that don't know who I am. Delhi, London, Guna. Romeo, Echo, Papa, Papa, Indigo, November. So remember the name, yeah? Good. And big shout out to Football Expresso. Shout out to you because you've just subscribed to my channel, yeah? I was meant to do that yesterday night, but I'm shouting you out for a praise. And I'm going to shout out to Kirk, AFTV regular before, man from Morden area. Massive shout out to you, Kirk. And the three others who have subscribed to my channel, shout you out, yeah? Him or her, male or female, no matter where you're from in the world, race, culture, etc. Massive shout out to you, yeah? And all bless. So let's go and get this video on the way. So, according to the head title written in yellow, Portugal could host European final. Portugal is a strong candidate to host the Champions League final. After UEFA did not gain guarantees of exception, it wants to move the game to Wembley. Now, for me, I would be delighted as an Englishman, born and bred in this country, born and bred in London. I would be delighted that that the Champions League final will be hosted at Wembley. Being a football purist, it would I think it will send a strong message that a strong message to the rest of the world that England is capable of putting in a good show for the future World Cups and European Championships as well, coming over here soon this year. But anyway, reading on. UEFA, UK government officials and the Football Association met on Monday to discuss the moving game between Chelsea and Manchester City from Istanbul, due to the fact that most of Istanbul, including where the stadium is, it's at the red zone. So that classifies as a no-go area, I believe. Amber is not too bad. I believe I've got that right as well. If you want to correct me, then feel free to come into my comment section below and do that. UEFA have decided it will be moved after Turkey was put on England's red travel list, meaning fans cannot travel. Portugal is on the green list, so fans would be allowed to attend on the 29th of May. Portugal, I mean, I would love to go to Portugal for a weekend, or maybe a lot longer than a weekend. That's one of my holidays on my mind. But obviously, I say obviously, it is obvious that I need to renew my passport. That is obvious. And yeah, if I can do that, then I can plan for my next holiday. So if you've got anything to say about where you would prefer the Champions League final to be staged at, yeah, shout me or just put it in the comment section below. Your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas are all welcome to my channel or my channel comment section, yeah? Thumbs up, like button, smash. Make sure you share this channel. And like I've shouted at Kirk, I've shouted at Football Espresso, I'll shout at any football fan in the world for subscribing to my channel, yeah? Now that I've got a number of subscribers, I'm gonna keep going. So let's keep this going. Right, next one. Next bit of headlines is Juventus. Well, written in yellow writing, Juventus face Serie A expulsion over ESL, which is the head title, by the way. That's why it's in yellow. Wow. Excuse me. Juventus have been told they face expulsion from Serie A if they remain part of the European Super League. It's just because they got beaten 3-0 by AC Milan. Is this what it's all about? Or is it just about their owners wanting to be greedy people? That's disgusting. It is disgusting. And no Juventus fan in their right frame of mind, and I mean right frame of mind, will want to come out of the Serie A to be in this Super League only because it will benefit their owners or their chairman. Or when I say chairman, their board of directors. It is just despicable how they want to treat a football club, the People's Football Club. Anyway, reading on, the Turin club, along with Barcelona and Real Madrid, are yet to withdraw from the proposed breakaway league. Italian Federation President Gabriele Gravina said, if Juventus does not respect the rules, they will be out. It won't be the first time Juventus have been kicked out of Serie A. They had to be relegated from Serie A to end up in Serie C or Serie B. I think it was Serie C when Juventus was last punished, along with 3 other Italian clubs. If you remember the day Juventus got kicked out of Serie A or relegated out of Serie A, just remind me and leave it in the comment section below. At the time of registration for the next Serie A championship, the club will be excluded if they decide not to withdraw from the Super League. So, you know there's always one, isn't there? So let's go into Monday's gossip column. PSG will look to sign Mohamed Salah from Liverpool if main striker Kylian Mbappe does not renew his contract at the Ligue 1 club. And that's a story written by someone in the Mirror. Tottenham striker and England captain Harry Kane is willing to join Barcelona, but the Camp Nou hierarchy would prefer to sign Borussia Dortmund's Norwegian forward Erling Haaland. And this is according to Sport. Well, if Kane is willing to join Barcelona and they want Haaland, I think they will go all out to get Haaland. And this is Barcelona we're talking about here. So it's bad news for Harry Kane. But looking on the bright side for Mr. Harry Kane, he can always go Man City or Man United. They will pay that top dollar for him. If I had the luxury, or if I was in a position where I could say, I wish we could sign Harry Kane, that's because we've got an owner who cares as much as we do. But then again, we all know the score on that one. Anyway, PSG's Germany midfielder Julian Draxler has agreed a 1-year extension with French club Paris Saint-Germain due to the contract that is going to expire this summer, according to Le Parisien. Now, I remember heavily that Arsenal were linked with him with a move to bring him into the Premier League, but that never deteriorated. It was always talk. And that's the thing with Arsenal, talk. Everything that goes wrong with Arsenal Football Club is going wrong. Nothing goes right nowadays. Anyway, Premier League bound Watford are in discussions with 25-year-old Colombian striker, it goes by the name of Rafael Bora, about moving to Vicarage road when his contract with Argentine club River Plate expires at the end of the season. And this is a story from the Sun. I'll have to do some researches on this guy. I've never seen of him, never heard of him, but he's a striker that Watford are keen to bring in. Right, Arsenal fans, if you're going to listen, then listen to this carefully. I'm going to read this as best as I can. Brighton and Hove Albion's Yves Bissouma, 24, has asked that he be allowed to leave the club in the summer. Manchester City, Liverpool and Arsenal, as well as French club Marseille, have shown interest in the Malian midfielder. Now, if Manchester City and Liverpool are involved, I don't see us signing Bissouma. This is what we get for being so stuffed as a club. We are messed up. Man City and Liverpool can scarper our hopes on signing this guy. Alright, it's been said that Bissouma wants to join Arsenal and he's a keen Arsenal fan. But money talks. And trophies talks as well. And Liverpool have been more successful over the last 3 years than Arsenal. And definitely Manchester City. They're in a Champions League final at the end of this month. So we've got no answer to Man City or Liverpool's ambition. Because we haven't got any ambition as a club. We're a big club by name and history. And that's all Arsenal are. And it hurts me to find that Liverpool and Man City are in there, but the reality is we're regressing. End off. Wolves manager Nuno Espirito Santo is being lined up for a move away from Monaco by his agent Jorge Mendes, with Aston Villa emerging as a potential destination for the Portuguese boss. Well, this is coming from the Football Insider. I don't believe a word of that personally. I don't know how he's linked with Aston Villa when Dean Smith is doing a fantastic job for the Villains. Former Chelsea manager Maurizio Sarri could be interested in the vacant job at Tottenham. The Italian has also been touted as a potential option for Arsenal should they sack boss Mikel Arteta. Well, I'll tell you what, according to Radio Ponto Navu, they've come up with this story. I don't know where they get this from. He's been on social media. He's been heavily linked with Arsenal. I don't want Sarri, personally. I just don't want him. Yes, he thrashed us in the Champions League under the stewardship of Unai Emery, but I don't personally want this guy as our manager. No, thank you. Benitez or Pochettino, and those are the two that are realistic for us. Pochettino, by the way, has been rumoured to be on the brink of being sacked by PSG. Read what you want to read into that one. Right, I'm going to go through a few more. English midfielder Conor Gallagher is determined to make himself part of Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel's first team plans when he returns from his West Brom loan spell, which means disappointment for Leeds United, Crystal Palace and Newcastle United. Again, the Sun has come up with this story here. Tottenham have told former manager Jose Mourinho not to bother trying to recruit England defender Eric Dyer and 25-year-old Denmark midfielder Pierre-Emile Højbjerg for Roma when he takes over in the summer. And this is another story from the Sun. Wow, these gossip columns, eh? And I'm going to read one more here, and I'm going to read a couple more here actually. Juventus manager Andrea Pirlo says he has no plans to resign despite last season's Italian champions looking in danger of missing out on Champions League qualification. Juve are fifth in the Serie A after a 3-0 defeat by AC Milan. Man? No. This is a story written by Sky Italia. And Right. Here's one here. Leicester City face a lot of competition to sign Lille's French midfielder Boubakary Soumare, with Everton, Wolverhampton Wanderers, and Aston Villa all interested in the 22-year-old, who has been a long-time target for AC Milan, according to Foot Mercato. So that's the end of the gossip column for Monday. End of my channel as well. So once again, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I'm thanking you all over again for watching, for listening, and for tuning in. And last but not least, I'm thanking you all over again for putting up with me again. It's been great to do another video with you guys. I hope to do another one if I can squeeze in enough time because of work schedule. Other than that, yeah, I'd like to say, yeah, I'm glad to be back, and the turnout wasn't the best at the Emirates. So if you saw my video if you saw my two short videos yesterday, you can see it wasn't the biggest of turnouts. Next time, I'll try and I'll try and do another video, and hopefully we'll have a full house at the next turnout. Well, there's been talks about a full house turnout for the Brighton game because fans will be allowed back into the stadium, and I won't be one of them going into that stadium because of my disgust of my football club and how it's been run, and I mean from top to bottom. But there you go. Anyway, be good to yourselves, be good to your loved ones, be good to your friends. Take care, of course, and stay safe. Once again, peace again, love again, bless again. Well, this is DLG Reppin, and I'm going to be out of here now. So if you're in bed, good night. If it's good morning to you or good afternoon, then good morning and good afternoon to you all. Otherwise, be nice.